What's good, everybody? It is your girl Nia, the video game her, representing for Planet EJOBN. So before I go ahead and get into this topic, I want you guys to go ahead and smack that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you are interested in content like this, and make sure you give this a thumbs up so people can see this in their recommended feed.
What is good, everybody? It is your girl Nia, the video game her, representing for Planet EJOBN, and I am back, you guys, with another E3 video. So the E3 video that I did in recent time was about Microsoft and the Xbox E3. If you guys are interested in Microsoft and Xbox in any capacity, make sure you guys go ahead and check that video out. I talk about what I felt about the games they showed and how I felt about the conference overall. So today, we're going to be talking about Sony. So let's talk about the games that Sony showed at E3 this year. So these are the ones that I'm particularly interested in myself. So one of the themes that Sony had for this year's show was that they weren't gonna blow their load, so to speak, too much on different games so far out in the future. They were really going to be doing a quote-unquote deep dive on particular games. So these are the interesting games that I saw at the show. So one game that they showed at their show that actually really kind of caught me off guard was a game by Remedy called Control. So to those of you guys who don't know who Remedy Games is, they are the people behind Quantum Break on the Xbox One. They're also behind the Alan Wake series that has been historically associated with the Xbox brand. And for Sony to come out and show Control on their show, I thought that was kind of ballsy for them to do that. As far as the game itself though, it looks so dope. It looks like the character who you are going to be playing as in Control has some kind of either like time shifting abilities or the ability to phase shift through objects or something like that. Kind of along the lines of the mechanics from Quantum Break, if you guys have had an opportunity to play Quantum Break. But anyway, that game looks great. Another game that they showed a lot of actually was The Last of Us Part 2. So that game is looking dope, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the main protagonist in The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be Ellie. We don't know what's going on with Joel up to this point, but it just looks really dope and really brutal and gruesome, especially like the first one, you know, had some gruesome elements, but this one looks really gory and gruesome. Like they're really going all out with the violence in The Last of Us Part 2. So that looks pretty good. They also showed Ghost of Tsushima finally. And this is a game by Sucker Punch, the creators of freaking the Infamous series, which is crazy that they could go from Infamous to a game like Ghost of Tsushima. So Ghost of Tsushima looks absolutely beautiful. I love what I see with that game. I'm so looking forward to the details behind this title. One thing that I did notice is just how absolutely stunning that game looks. And I have a feeling in my heart that Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2 are probably going to be PlayStation 5 titles, or they're probably going to be a dual release for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. I don't know. I know the PlayStation 4 can output some beautiful games, but I feel like just everything that was going on in the Ghost of Tsushima, like the way that the foliage looks when it's wafting in the wind, for example, like those type of animations or things just look so next level. Or maybe it's just a testament to the talent that Sony has for their first party developers. Who knows? And of course, they also showed more about Spider-Man PS4. So I know Spider-Man PS4 is a game that especially a lot of the people who are interested in Planet EJOBN are interested in, because obviously Spider-Man is a huge comic book character and he's making the transition once again into an awesome looking video game. So one thing that I can say about Spider-Man PS4 is, first of all, I absolutely love Insomniac Games. Insomniac Games is one of my favorite game developers. They make one of my favorite franchises, which is Ratchet & Clank. I love Ratchet & Clank. They're also responsible for making Sunset Overdrive on the Xbox One, which is another game that I love. It looks like they took a lot of inspiration from Sunset Overdrive on Spider-Man PS4 with the way that they do traversal. The web slinging in Spider-Man PS4 looks damn near perfect. Like, I am so excited to get into this world and swing around and get some baddies, and it's looking like Batman has definitely got some competition in regards to comic book video games. Man, the Spider-Man PS4 looks freaking amazing. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. As amazing as the content was for Sony's conference, that joint was mad unorganized. I don't know what the freak Sony was thinking. They had the audience in like a church, like they're a cult or something, and then they switched over to a conference hall or something. I don't know, like, and then they had like these weird segments where they had people talking at a round table, kind of like or Nintendo Treehouse style in the middle of the program, and they had these weird intermissions with commercials. It was really weird. I really hope to goodness that Sony never does this format ever again, because as amazing as the content was that they showed, that kind of put a damper on the show because you didn't understand or know when the show began, when the show ended, like what exactly was going on with the show. I don't know, but anyway, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts about Sony. Let me know how you guys feel about Sony's conference from E3 2018 below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified about more videos like this. Make sure you hit that thumbs up so it can show up in everybody's recommended feeds and get more people on the channel. All of Planet EJ OBN's social links are in the description below, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. We have a super active and thriving Facebook group right now where there's so many other nerds like you who are talking about TV, movies, anime, comics, you name it, every single day. So make sure you guys join up. Make sure you also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And we also have a Discord channel. So check all of those out, guys. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.